Hey guys, welcome back to the Gucci Membrane Nation. I am your host, Killer SFPT, and today we're going to be doing a review of Death Stranding. I don't actually own a copy of Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima didn't send me a review copy to review his new game Death Stranding. So I'm just on a flashpoint right now. We're gonna play. We're gonna play some cat. We're gonna play some Peggle. We're gonna play Peggle. All right, guys. So the first step in Death Stranding is you can move your character in the game, honestly, and with its focus on being able to move your character in multiple directions, and also its use of collision detection with objects, Death Stranding clearly borrows heavily from mechanics seen in the Pong franchise. Fans of the Pong franchise really will see a lot of similarities between Death Stranding and Pong. First of all, both Pong and Death Stranding make heavy use of using packages. In Pong, you transport a package to the other side of the map, and only for them to give you a quest to transfer the package back. In that game, it takes place of a white ball. In Death Stranding, it's a little bit of an evolution of the Pong franchise that we know so well from the year 1991. Death Stranding, coming out in such a recent year as 2016, we have it's proof that video games haven't evolved very well. Honestly, I mean, to be honest, first of all, it's just collision detection, man. Just grow up, Reggie. I know some of you guys that are fans of collision detection might say, well, there's nothing wrong with having collision detection in your video game. Well, I think not. As a huge proponent of big rigs racing for PC, released in 2019, I gotta say that collision detection is not necessary in games to make a game good. Learn it better, Reggie. You've had your time in the spotlight. I think it's time for you to retire. Anyways, with over 8 hours of cutscenes, Death Stranding also seems to draw some elements directly from television shows like Seinfeld, like Game of Thrones, like iCarly, like SpongeBob. It even draws stuff from movies like SpongeBob Fish Out of Water, SpongeBob, Marvel superheroes. And you might see the similarities here, especially the more sharper-eyed of you might notice that both Seinfeld and Fairly Odd Parents and Death Stranding use dialogue and lack of control of the player character. I mean, in all the cutscenes in Death Stranding, you can see you can't even move Daryl from Chuck Norris Walker Ranger around. It's kind of stupid. Even when they had Don Cheadle in there, you still can't move your guy, which is pretty dumb. There's like 8 to 16 hours of cutscenes. I didn't count. Again, Hideo Kojima did not provide me with a review copy of the game, so I'm going off of what I know about the game, because I was not able to play it yet, guys. So sorry, apologies for that, actually. But there's also dialogue in the cutscenes, which you might know as a trope that Jimmy Seinfeld introduced in his show Seinfeld, which was a spin-off of Frasier, actually. It's a little-known fact that Jimmy Seinfeld doesn't want you to know. Anyways, for Hideo Kojima, clearly took some pointers from the likes of Elvis Presley, Megadeth, Kanye West, Beethoven, various musicians, considering the fact that Death Stranding does indeed have audio. You heard it here, you freaking heard it here first, folks. I lost that pedal. That's it. We're doing that level again. That's it. All right. But anyways, you see that Death Stranding does indeed have audio. There's a stolen idea from Kojima and Enterprises. I don't really like what he's doing in that field. I'm honestly a big fan of games such as Dwarf Fortress, where you don't need audio to enjoy the full experience. I'm playing Peggle on mute right now. I'm playing Peggle with a Wiimote right now. You can tell clearly with my use of the Wiimote, use nunchuck, and, and you don't need audio to play these good games. You don't even need audio to play Donkey Kong Country 3. So the fact that he included audio in his game is honestly a disgrace. He stole that idea. He stole that idea from Jimmy Seinfeld. He stole that idea from Joker that also had audio in it, if you didn't know, actually. It's pretty stupid. We're going to move on to number 6. For an easy-to-understand analogy, think of the walking elements from Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System, combined with the extreme difficulty of Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U, of course with a sprinkle of Dark Souls. That's basically what it feels like to play Death Stranding. You guys know that I'm one of the best gamers. I've beaten the first level of Peggle before. It might not seem apparent considering I've already failed a couple times during this video, but it's true though that I am one of the best gamers. I hold the 9th place world record in Human Leather Hat, Rimworld category speedrun, and if you don't know that, I don't even know where you are. You must be living in a freaking rock. You must be living in a rock if you don't know that I have the 9th place speedrun in Rimworld. So, honestly, it's clear that I know about video games. I know about video games, and when I say that it has the difficulty of Super Mario U, which is a challenging game even the most seasoned of gamers won't understand, plus with the challenging difficulty of Dark Souls, the extreme hard difficulty of Dark Souls 2, and also the walking elements from Super 3 for the Nintendo NES system, it's clear that's what it feels like when I was playing Death Stranding the other day. I played it at my friend's house actually. So when I said before actually that I didn't have Death Stranding actually, that was actually a lie. Because I played it at my friend's house and he actually let me borrow it. I actually have Death Stranding right here. I have it right here. You see, it's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh rulebook, handbook. But it's clear that a guy who has that probably is Death Stranding anyways. So, in conclusion, breathe easy, Pong fans. Kojima Productions got this one right. That's why my final rating for this game is a 9.7 out of 10. Thank you for watching.